There's never been a time that I've been out to eat that I haven't found something that I love on somebody's menu. I mean, truly, the industry is filled with talented chefs, and when they've got great ingredients and great products like Lola's to incorporate into what they do, why would you not want to go? That's a great. You're welcome.
Seriously,
that's the truth. Yeah. It's the truth.
Hi, I'm Taufeek Shah. I'm the founder and CEO of Lola's Fine Sauces here in West Des Moines, Iowa. And today we're going to be announcing our new web series, Behind the Bottle. And today I'm joined with
Stacy Kluesner, Vice President of the Iowa Restaurant Association, a partner with Lola's. And we represent the Iowa hospitality industry, bars and restaurants across the state of Iowa.
Yep. We're super pumped to start our new series called Behind the Bottle and really excited to share all the information and all the amazing things that the IRA does in our partnership together, helping local Iowa restaurants and small businesses across Iowa.
That's a great. You're welcome.
Seriously,
that's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth, and that's why we're partnering with you. You know, it's a wonderful addition to what folks do. It changes things up from the traditional, and it's a great local product, and you're employing people locally and doing things that benefit the state of Iowa, and that's what we're all about. Because when we're strong and we work together, it only improves what we do for each other and ongoing.
Oh, you couldn't have said that any better. Seriously, Stacy. Talk about the partnership that we have with Lola's. How has it benefited the Iowa Restaurant Association? What kind of things have come from this partnership that you believe truly help your organization, and not only that, but restaurants within our great state of Iowa?
Well, with our partnership with Lola's, and you have invested in the association as a corporate partner. You're being recognized at 2 events where we talked about culinary affair and with the culinary competition, but you're invested as a corporate partner. And the folks that we have that invest at the association in a higher dollar amount, that really helps us do legislative advocacy, which keeps the restaurant industry and bar industry afloat in the state of Iowa, and not just afloat, but really helps the industry thrive. We are able then to do what we do at the Capitol, both locally and at the national level, to work to help laws and things get passed to really benefit the industry. Things like third-party delivery, to put some parameters in place that really benefits the small operator. So those folks can be profitable and not be taken advantage of. So they can truly use what's available out there to help them benefit their business and not have it come back at them, because not everybody in our community understands how those relationships work, and so we are grateful for that with the partnership. And then to have your visibility at the events. You know, Lola's is a product that people recognize statewide, and so when we put on there that you're a sponsor of that event, folks are like, hey, I want to be involved. That's something I want to do. That's something that I want to use. And again, because you're a local product, and being in our local bars and restaurants across the state, it really benefits everybody. Consumers see you sitting on the shelves at the grocery store, regardless of what it is. They see you in convenience stores, and then they come in and they see you at a restaurant. They're like, hey, this is pretty cool. Everybody's on the same page here, and I want to try this because this is something I like at home, and I like it out and about. And it's just a great partnership that helps promote Lola's as well as our bars and restaurants.
Awesome. That's incredible to hear, Stacy. Seriously. If my mom was here, she would be in tears already. You know what I mean?
I think that is one of the really cool things about your company, too, is that you're a family company. And everything you do is from your heart.
Yes.
And because of that, that benefits your customers. And that's really the heart of the hospitality industry. People don't choose to enter the hospitality industry because they're looking to be millionaires. Sometimes that's where folks get to, but most often not. They do it because they care about people. It's a people business where they want to entertain folks. They want to take care of people. And it's a good partnership because that's also what you do.
Yep, that's exactly right. And you know, the crazy thing is, like, I would have never dreamed back in 2016 when I started this that I would be running a hot sauce company. You know, it's crazy. It's just all the amazing connections that we've been able to do, whether it's bridge the gap like in convenience stores or work with restaurants, because that's our biggest focus right now. Mm-hmm. Restaurants are open, and as you said, supply chains, they're there, they're good, they're getting better, but they're not quite where they should be.
Exactly.
And that's where we want to come in. If we can help increase their bottom line, save them money, and give them good flavor, that's what my mom's mission is all about. So it's all from the heart. So well said.
Yeah, I love that. It's a good partnership for sure. What's new coming up for us is we're right now implementing some of the legislation that was passed this last session, where I mentioned just a little bit ago the third-party delivery parameters. We are so excited that was approved here in the state legislature, where now there has to be a real contract to work with our businesses, and nobody can take a menu and put it on their website and say, hey, we're going to deliver for them, because a lot of times that doesn't put profit in the pockets of our operators. And they're small businesses, and they are looking to support their employees, their families, and their employees' families. And so we want to make sure that every dollar that benefits that organization, that restaurant, that bar, also that it comes right back into them so they can reinvest in their staff and, again, truly in our communities. They're all very philanthropic. There are very few bars and restaurants that don't give back. And so we want to make sure that happens. The other one is with the parity and alcohol distribution. Some of our smaller town places are really excited that they're going to have access to the products that they need in order to be successful, that keep their customers happy, in a more convenient way. And so we're super excited about that.
Nice. That's so incredible.
Yeah.
So last thing is, how can people get involved with the IRA? How can people be active and support their restaurants, and how can they find you?
Well, we've got a website, restaurantiwa.com, and the best way for bars and restaurants across the state is to join. And oftentimes people will say to us, gosh, you know what? You're going to do the work on behalf of us anyway. Why should we be a member? You should be a member because that gives you a seat at the table. Mm-hmm. Oftentimes legislators will call us and say, hey, somebody told me this story. Do you have somebody who could speak to this? And yes, that's where our members get a seat at the table. Recently, we're just getting ready to announce. We haven't yet announced our annual award winners, which we are honoring 15 people from across the state. Everybody from Employee of the Year to Chef of the Year to the Industry Champion to up-and-coming restaurateur. And there is one of our award winners who said, I wouldn't be here. She's a rural restaurant operator, and she said, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for all the things that happened over COVID. She accessed funds from the National Association. She accessed funds from the state of Iowa. And truly, those were on the advocacy that the organization does, and without those, she wouldn't be here. And today, she's a rural restaurant operator. She's a small town steakhouse and I can't tell you where, but that because it hasn't been announced yet, and I don't know when this is going to be released.
We'll keep it on the down low.
But truly, without those funds, she's a destination that fills her place to 250 guests every Friday and Saturday night in a small town that is less than 500 people.
That is incredible. That's amazing.
And that is what the association is about. Those dollars that helped her. And then the really fun part is that we get to honor people like that.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Stacy, thank you so much for your time.
You bet. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
We so appreciate you and the partnership with Lola's. It's what helps us do what we do. And so thank you. We are grateful, and we look forward to many more years of continued working together.
Awesome. Thank you. We do too. Thanks,
All right.
Stacy.
Thank you.
Yeah.